Your mana is depleted.
What does the shadow will?
Your
The
mana
restless dead await.
Your mana is
For the Lich King. Let darkness guide me.
Your mana
What
is
does the
depleted.
shadow will? The dead shall serve. The restless
Your mana
dead
is
await.
depleted.
What does the shadow will?
Your mana is depleted.
For the Lich King. As the shadow wills. Let darkness guide me. Intriguing. The restless dead await. As the shadow wills. What does the shadow will? This
Hello there.
dead shall serve. The restless dead await. What does the shadow will? The restless dead await. What does the shadow will? Let darkness guide me. For the Lich King. The dead shall serve. Let darkness guide me. For the Lich King. As the shadow wills. For the Lich King. Let darkness guide me. This better be good. For the Lich King. Intriguing. As the shadow wills. Intriguing. What does the shadow will? As the shadow
Your mana
wills.
is depleted.
Intriguing.
Your
The
mana
restless
is depleted.
dead wait.
Your mana
For
is
the Lich King. Intriguing. The dead shall serve. Let darkness guide me. For the Lich King.
Your mana
Let darkness guide me. As the shadow wills. Let darkness guide me. The restless dead await. This better be good. For the Lich King. As the shadow wills. The restless
Your
dead
mana is
await. This better be good. The restless dead await. The dead shall serve. This better be good. The restless dead await. The dead shall serve. Intriguing. Let darkness guide me. Intriguing. What does the shadow will? Let darkness guide me. Intriguing. Let darkness guide me. For the Lich King. Let darkness guide me. As the shadow will. For the Lich King. Let darkness guide me.
Our forces
The restless dead await. As the shadow will. For the Lich King. Let darkness guide me. As the shadow will. For the Lich King. Let darkness guide me. What does the shadow will? The dead shall serve. What does the shadow will? As the shadow will. Let darkness guide me. The dead shall serve. Let darkness guide me. As the shadow will.
Your mana is
For the Lich King. Let darkness guide me. This better. What does the shadow will? The restless dead await. As the shadow wills. Let darkness guide me. This better be good. Intriguing. For the Lich King. Let darkness guide me. The restless dead await. This better be good. The dead shall serve. This better be good. As the shadow wills. Intriguing.
Our
The
forces are
dead
already
shall serve.
Our hero has been killed.
Your man.
The shadows or the Lich King. Intriguing. The restless dead await. What does the shadow will?
Your man. Your
What
man.
does the shadow will? Or the Lich King? Let darkness guide. Or the Lich King. Let darkness guide. As the shadow wills, the dead shall serve. Or the Lich King. What does the shadow will? Or the Lich King. Tremble before the scourge. They'll all be mine. Or the Lich King. Let darkness guide. As the shadow wills, the restless dead await. Let darkness guide. Or the Lich King. As the shadow wills. Let darkness guide me. The dead shall serve.
Our forces are
This
under attack.
better be good. The restless dead await. Intriguing. What does the shadow will? Let darkness guide. Intriguing. Let darkness guide. As the shadow wills.
Your man.
Or the Lich King. Let darkness guide. As the shadow wills. Or the Lich King. As the shadow wills. Let darkness guide me. Intriguing. The restless dead await. What does the shadow will? This better. The dead shall serve.
Your
This
man.
better be good. Or the Lich
Your
King.
man.
The dead shall serve. Intriguing. Or the Lich King. Intriguing. This better be good. What does the shadow will? As the shadow will. Or the Lich King. This better be good. Intriguing. As the shadow wills. The restless dead await. This better be good. The dead shall serve. This better be good. What does the shadow will? The restless dead await. Let darkness guide me. What does the shadow will? Or the Lich King. Let darkness guide me. This better be good. As the shadow wills. The dead shall serve. This better be good. The restless dead await. Let darkness guide me. This better be good. The restless dead await. What does the shadow will? Intriguing. This better be good. Or the Lich King. The restless dead await. Intriguing. Let darkness guide me. The dead shall serve. Intriguing. The restless dead await, as the shadow wills. Intriguing. This better be good. Let darkness guide me. Intriguing. As the shadow wills. Intriguing. Or the Lich King, as the shadow wills. Let darkness guide me. Or the Lich King, let darkness guide me. Or the Lich King, As the shadow wills. What does the shadow will? Intriguing. This better be good. For the Lich King. As the shadow wills. Let darkness die. The restless dead await. Intriguing. For the Lich King. Intriguing. As the shadow wills. Intriguing. For the Lich King. Intriguing. As the shadow wills. Let darkness guide me. Intriguing. The dead shall serve. As the shadow wills. Let darkness guide me. Intriguing.
Your man.
As the shadow wills.
Your man.
This vessel.
Your man.
Let darkness guide me.
Your man.
For the Lich King. The restless dead await. Intriguing. For the
Your
Lich
man.
King. As the shadow wills.
Your man.
As the shadow wills. What does the shadow will? For the Lich King. Let darkness guide. None shall survive. Death shall serve. Restless death awaits for the Lich King. What does the shadow will? Intrigue. Let darkness guide me. Die! As the shadow wills. Let darkness guide me. Intrigue. As the shadow wills. For the Lich King. Our forces are under attack. The restless dead await. Let darkness guide
Your
me.
man.
Intrigue. For the Lich King. This better be good.
Our forces are under attack. An allied hero has
Dead
been
shall
killed.
serve. Let darkness guide me. What does the shadow will? As the shadow will. Let darkness guide me. As the shadow will. Let darkness guide me. For the Lich King. As the shadow will. This better be good. The restless dead await. The dead shall serve. Let darkness guide. As the shadow wills. Let darkness guide.
Our hero has been killed.
Glad you're here. I'll look into it myself. Let's see if we can find any clues. I'll look into it myself.
An allied hero has been killed.
shadow will. As the shadow will. True. For the Lich King. Let darkness guide me. For the Lich King. As the shadow will. True. As the shadow will.
Tremble before the scourge.
For the Lich King.
Our hero has been killed.
I'll look into it myself. I'm glad you're here. Let's go find it. I'll look into it myself. What troubles you? Glad you're here. Tell me. I'm glad you're here. The shadows beckon. Tell me. As the shadow I'm glad you're here. Intriguing. What troubles you? This better tell me. I'm glad you're here. Tell me. I'll look into it myself. What does the shadow will? The restless dead await. Let darkness guide me. For the Lich King. I'm glad you're here. This better be good. What does the shadow will? The dead shall serve. What does the shadow will? This better be good. Let darkness guide. The restless dead await.
Our forces are under attack.
Dead shall serve. What does the shadow do? Intriguing. Let darkness guide me. As the shadow wills. This better be good. The restless dead await. For the Lich King. Let darkness guide me. What troubles you? What does the shadow will? The restless dead await. For the Lich King. Tell me. What troubles you? I'll look into it myself. I'm glad you're here. I'll look into it myself. I'll look into it myself. Let's look and find it. What troubles you? I'll look into it myself. The dead shall serve. Tell me. Let's look and find What does the shadow will? The dead shall serve.
An allied hero has been killed.
Intriguing. The restless dead await. This better be good. For the Lich King. What does the shadow will? The dead shall serve. The restless dead await. This better be good. Let darkness guide me, as the shadow wills. What does the shadow will? Let darkness guide me. The dead shall serve, or the Lich King. Let darkness guide me, as the shadow wills. What does the shadow will? Let darkness guide me. The dead shall serve, or the Lich King, as the shadow wills. Let darkness guide me, or the Lich King. This better. Let darkness guide me. The restless dead await. What does the shadow will? Let darkness guide me, as the shadow will. Let darkness guide me. In truth, as the shadow will. I'm glad you're here. The dead shall serve. Trouble. I'll look into it, my truth. As the shadow will. None shall survive. In truth. What does the shadow will? The dead shall serve. Let darkness guide me. As the shadow
Our
will.
forces are under attack.
In truth. Let darkness guide me.
Your man
For the Lich King. Let darkness guide me. What does the shadow will? As the shadow will. This metal. What troubles you? The restless dead await.
your man
The dead shall serve. In truth. Tell me, the restless dead await. The dead shall serve. The restless dead await. What does the shadow will? For the Lich King. I'm glad you're here. Let's see if we can find any clue. The restless dead await, as the shadow wills. For the Lich King. What troubles you? The dead shall
your
serve.
man is depleted.
Intriguing. What does the shadow will? The restless
Your
dead
man is
await. I'm
depleted.
glad you're here. Tell me. Shadow will. I'm glad you're here. Tell me. I'll look into it. Let's see if we can find any clues. I'll look into it. The dead shall serve. I'm glad you're here. What does the shadow will? What troubles you? This better be good. The dead shall serve, as the shadow wills. Tell me. I'll look. The restless dead await. This better be good. The dead shall serve. This better be good. The dead shall serve. What troubles you? This better be good. The restless dead await. In truth, as the shadow wills. The dead shall serve. Tell me, what does the shadow will? This better be good. does the shadow? What troubles you? The dead shall serve. Tell me. I'm glad you're here. This better be good. Tell me. I'm glad you're here. What does the shadow will? What troubles you? Let's see if we can find any clues. I'll look into it myself. Let's see if we can find any clues. The dead shall serve. For the Lich King. Let darkness guide our youth. For the Lich King. This better be good. As the shadow will. True. For the Lich King. Let darkness guide me. For the Lich King. As the shadow wills. What does the shadow will? This better be good. The dead shall serve. This better be
Your
good.
man.
The dead shall
man.
serve. Let darkness guide me. This better be good. In truth, the restless dead await. Let darkness guide me. The dead shall serve. In truth, let darkness guide me. As the shadow wills. An allied hero has been killed. The dead shall serve. For the Lich King. As the shadow. The restless dead await. Let darkness guide me. I'm glad you're here. What does the shadow will? What troubles you? I'm glad you're here. I'll look into it. Let's see if we can find any clues. Tell me. I'll look into it. The restless dead await. In truth. As the shadow will. In truth. Let darkness guide me. As the shadow will. Let darkness guide me. The dead shall serve. As the shadow wills. I'm glad you're here. This better be good. In truth. The restless dead await. Tell me, what does the shadow will? Let darkness guide me. I'm glad you're here. This better be good. For the Lich King. What does the shadow will? As the shadow will. Let darkness guide me. What troubles you? Tell me. Let's see if the restless dead await. What does the shadow will? I'm glad you're here. I'll look into it myself. The dead shall serve. True. The restless dead await. This better be good. The restless dead await. This better be good. What troubles you? The restless dead await. Tell me. What troubles you? Tell me. The dead shall serve. What troubles you? Let's see if we can find any clues. Tell me. Let's see if we can find this clue. Better be good. The dead shall serve. Let darkness guide me. For the Lich King. Intriguing.
I'm glad you're
The
here.
restless dead await. Let darkness guide me. For the Lich King. Intriguing. For the Lich King. As the shadow wills. Intriguing. Let darkness guide me. Intriguing. Tell me.
Your man.
I'm glad you're here. Out. Let me at them. Double kill. Now, let's see what you're right to prove. Out of it with myself. Out of it. Tell me. Out of it. Glad you're here. The shadows beckon. The dead shall serve. The restless dead wait. Let darkness guide me. What does the shadow? The restless dead await. The dead shall serve. The restless dead await. The dead shall serve. For the Lich King. Our forces are under attack.
The restless dead await.
Let the killing begin. Let the killing begin. Let the killing begin. Iwaniwanga. Our forces are under attack.
What does the shadow will? This better be good.
An allied hero has
What
been
does
killed.
the shadow will? As the shadow wills. The restless dead await. For the Lich King. The dead shall serve.
I do it.
What does the shadow will?
Who do you want to kill?
The restless dead await. As the shadow wills. For the Lich King. As the shadow wills. For the Lich King. The dead shall serve. For the Lich King. The restless dead
I'm
await.
glad you're here. Let's see if we can find any clues.
This better be good. As the shadow tell me,
An allied hero has been
trouble.
I'll look into it myself. I'll look into it myself. Return to the earth.
What does the shadow
man.
will?
Your
The
man.
restless dead await. As the shadow will. Intrigue.
Your
What
man.
does the shadow will? Tell me. Let
Your man.
darkness guide me. The dead shall serve. Or the Lich
Your
King.
man.
The restless dead awaits. Let darkness guide me. This better be. Restless dead await. This better be. As the shadow wills. What does the shadow will? This better be good. The dead shall serve. This better be good. What does the shadow will? The dead shall serve. The restless dead await. For the Lich King. Let darkness guide. What does the shadow do? Let darkness guide. What trouble? The restless dead.
Welcome to our village.
The dead shall serve. Glad you're here. This better be good. The dead shall serve. As the shadow tell me. What troubles you? I'm glad you're here. Let's see if we can find any clues. Let's see if we can find any clues. What does the shadow
Your man
will?
is dead.
Darkness guide me. Intrigue. This better be good.
Your man is
The dead shall serve. The restless dead
Your
await.
man is
For the
Your
Lich
man
King. What does the shadow do? The restless dead await. What does the shadow will? The dead shall serve. Tell me. More gold is required. This. As the shadow wills. Let darkness guide me. I'm glad you're here. I'll look into it myself. What troubles you? What does the shadow will? The restless dead await. As the shadow wills. The dead shall serve. Let darkness guide me. As the shadow wills. Let darkness guide me. This better be good. What does the shadow will? The restless dead await. For the Lich King. Let darkness guide me. As the shadow will. Let darkness guide me. As the shadow will. The dead shall serve. This better be good. I'm glad you're here. What does the shadow will? The dead shall serve. Intriguing. The restless dead await. What does the shadow will? As the shadow will. As the shadow will. This better be good. Tell me. The restless dead await. What does the shadow will? For the Lich King. This better be good. The dead shall serve. The restless dead await. For the Lich King. Let darkness guide. The dead shall serve. As the shadow wills. Double kill! Our hero has been killed. An allied hero has been killed. Let me at them!
troubles you?
Our forces are under attack.
I'm glad you're here. I'll look into it myself. Let's see if we can find it.
Let the killing begin.
Tell me. I'll look into it myself.
Let the killing begin.
Our forces are under attack.
I'm glad you're here. Tell me. I'm glad you're here. Let's see if we can find any clues.
Let the killing begin. I do it.
What the shadows beckon. I'm glad you're here. Tell me. I'll look into it myself. Return to the earth.
Let the killing begin.
I love
Let the killing begin.
What troubles you? Tell me.
Our forces
Let's see
are
if
under
we can
attack.
find any clues.
What does the shadow will?
The dead shall serve.
Inventory is full.
This better.
Who do you want to kill?
The dead shall serve. I'm glad you're here. For the Lich King. As the shadow wills. Let darkness guide me. As the shadow wills. Tell me,
forces are
what
under
does the
attack.
shadow will? For the Lich King. Let darkness guide me. The dead shall serve. I'm glad you're here.
What does the shadow will?
Do you want axe?
The restless dead await.
Our forces are mine.
For the Lich King.
What does the shadow will?
The dead
Triple
kill! As the shadow will.
What you want?
I love this better be good. Let darkness what trouble you? The dead shall serve.
Inventory is full.
Eat you that.
The restless dead await. The dead shall serve. As the shadow wills. The restless dead await. Tell me.
What does the
Do you
shadow
want
will?
axe? Let the killing. Who do you want to kill?
Additional lumber.
What troubles you? Tell me. Let's see if we can find it. What trouble?
Our forces are under attack.
Let me have them.
Allied hero.
For the Lich King.
Greetings, sir. What you want?
Your
What
magic.
does the shadow will?
Your magic.
The restless dead await.